Hey everybody, Antikas here. Welcome back to another episode of Tekkit Legends with Sicken and Ant. And Sicken went and blew up my building, and there's still pieces missing from it. And you may see, yeah, you may see in the background there's some slabs missing from the roof. He TNT'd my place. How you like that? How you like that? I don't like it very much, but you know, this is what you get when you play with the Sicken.
Are we really recording, or are we just joking around? Yeah,
really recording.
Okay.
What is this? Path mark. Interesting. Oh, that's for building roads. I've never actually seen those. Oh, that's cool. That's cool, dude. Oh, there's also a little piece missing from the arcade sign. Now that I look.
Don't look.
Bottom of the R.
Nope. Stop looking. Stop looking.
Ow. My face hurts. So, we got a project that we'd like to finish today, although Sicken did blow up the arcade.
I blame that on Ant.
Remember how the arcade sign used to flash and stuff? I noticed that the redstone's broken now.
I took out the randomizer for other projects.
Oh, did you yank it? Fair enough.
Remember, and also it lagged. Do you want me to put it back in?
No, don't worry about it. All right, so anyway.
Put it back in. I mean, you want me to put it back in.
So what we'd like to do is we'd like to like set up Sicken's kind of middle, kind of mediocre reactor over here that produces a menial amount of power. We'd like to set that up as our primary power source for now. But the first thing we need to do is get the battery setup going. So last episode, I got the acid plant completely finished. And that's good because, as Sicken will show you, under this crazy reactor, crazy small, sorry Sicken, is this massive battery plant. Look at this. Whee! So, the idea here is that this reactor is going to output 37,000, so almost 40, right?
Yeah.
Sicken?
We can make it better, but I don't want to. It's for looks.
Yeah, this is
for
all
looks,
about
everybody.
looks. It's looks, but it also works, and it's, you know, solar's pretty cheap, so I don't want to use that. Ow. So if we take...
Nothing you did, I swear.
Yeah. If we take 37 and divide it by 4, it's less than 10,000 RF per tick. So we figure one of these guys, one power tap is probably gonna... we don't actually know with the RF cable, which I got rid of, what the max is. We don't know what the max transfer rate is. But we figure we can probably get this thing outputting through an RF cable to each battery and max out the amount of energy, I think. Does that even make sense? Did I word properly? Want to fix me? I don't know what I said. I'm not looking at you. I'm looking for cables.
Yeah,
oh, now I know what I got rid of. Son of a bitch.
Hey, watch your mouth.
Oh, listen to you, Mr. Word Police. Yeah, I was wondering what I threw something into my my table earlier, and I was like, what the hell did I just get rid of? It was my ender pouch, the thing that I used to get all my inventory stuff. Okay, so we think
that's good.
Yeah, we think maybe with the flux pipes we'll actually be able to output into these batteries. With maybe drain this thing completely with 4, it'll hopefully be 40,000 RF per tick that we'll be able to pull out. We think. We hope. Sicken hopes. Otherwise, this project is a failure and he looks like an idiot. Which has never happened before. And so we're really... Sicken has a lot of...
never looks like a failure or an idiot.
He's really invested in this episode. So...
Yeah.
Drink of the orange juice. Okay. So we gotta finish these guys. Yeah, that was orange juice. We're gonna finish these batteries off. I don't know, Sicken. I'm really curious. I don't even know. Like, I'm anxious to see how much these guys hold.
Yeah.
They're really, really tiny. They're the 5x5s. The max battery size is 7x7. I'm gonna do this, Sicken. I think
what are you doing?
A solid center, and then we'll do glass on the sides, just so we can see the acid.
All right.
Yeah, anyway, like the 7x7 that we have over in my main building is like 12 something gig RF, right?
Yeah.
But it's a 7x7. These are 5x5s.
Yes, we know this. You keep saying that.
Yeah, but I mean they're super tall. They go right down to bedrock layer. So do you have any thoughts on what they might actually hold capacity-wise? Maybe we can work on just finishing this one and then we can output to it and see what the hell this thing contains.
All right.
So, and then the rest of this will be glass, even though it's going to be like glass to dirt, which is really, it's classy actually.
Classy.
Yeah.
Glass to dirt.
Glassy. It's.
So we've been playing Agario lately.
Yeah, I hate that game. It's stupid, and I hate it.
It sucks so bad.
You don't even know how bad I suck, Sicken. So I've been
funny.
experimenting with new strategies on names. So I want to share my findings with you guys since we're doing science today anyway, right?
Yeah, science.
So
it's all about science.
I thought maybe making girl names would like help. So here's a couple of girl names you should probably just not bother using. So I'm a girl, help me. Don't bother. That one's not going to make a difference. People don't care if that's what you call yourself.
Are you gonna keep jumping in all my workspaces?
No, I moved over. Also, butt vacuum. That doesn't seem to help at all. Don't bother naming yourself butt vacuum because people in Agario don't give a crap. Also, a lot of Russians and Chinese people play that game. So, probably if you're going to use like names to try to intimidate people, maybe try and translate to Russian or Chinese. Now, also broccoli. Broccoli does not seem to make a difference on if people are going to eat you or not.
Yeah, neither does smelly butts, butt smelly,
Smelly.
bad smelly butt, smelly bad butt, and other combinations of butt.
Yeah, it seems like people in that game like to eat butts. That's basically what we found. Butts and also girls. Anything girl related or butt related or vegetable related. They don't seem to care.
It's amazing because you get a bunch of people on there and you think they wouldn't want to eat vegetables.
But they do. They don't care. Yeah, so anyway, Agario is a terrible game. Never play it. It's horrible. I don't want to be on the inside of this thing when it's closed out.
I was waiting for you to...
Now, the problem we're going to have is how do we get the acid in? We'll probably have to do it from the top.
Yes, we do it from the top.
Yeah, so we'll have to break a piece here, right?
Yeah, I want to use the floodgate.
Yeah. You ready to do this? I don't even know what channel the floodgate, like the acid rig, is on. Let me go check.
I don't know either.
I'll go look. I will call it out to you. Yeah, so Agario, terrible game. Never play it. Everybody hates it. It's totally not popular right now. It totally is, and it's like, wow, back in my, like, when I first got my first computer when I was a child, like, that was the kind of game that we would play Agario. It was single player, though, but now it's like, wow, everyone's playing Agario. Okay, so, it's on a private channel, so let me, actually, it's not even configured. So, public, we'll go send on 557. That should be a free channel, right?
Yeah. I don't know why you use such big numbers, because you could always just do
Patterns.
1, 1, 2.
Patterns. 557. All acid will be on the 500 channel, because we're like the only people playing this in the world.
Really?
I think so.
What about your subs? Do you think they're playing?
I don't know. Are you guys playing? Let me know. Tell me in the comments. I know that we've had a lot of comments lately, and I appreciate everything. And guys, I see some of you guys want computer craft. And
we're really bad at it. That's the reason why we haven't made an episode
yet. Sick and MRSM dumbs.
It's really difficult for me. And Ant it's even worse for Ant.
Mm-hmm.
Ant has trouble turning his computer on most of the time.
I don't even know how to computer in real life.
So with that, we're taking us quite some time. Plus the building that I'm working on is just, it's starting to aggravate me.
Yeah, total TNT building. It's like Sicken's not sure how to place torches anymore because it lights everything on fire and then blows everything up. Okay, so here's the cool stuff. Is that not going to spit acid out into the center?
Oh, that's why you block off that edge.
Okay.
I've already done tests.
Alright. Like this, you mean?
Boop.
I'm stuck in here. I don't want to be stuck. Okay, so this baby here, BC Factory Buildcraft, these floodgates will pump acid out on the side, and it will fill this whole thing, which is why we made the acid plant in, like, that's the whole reason, actually. What you do, Sicken?
I was gathering stuff.
Is everything good in here? Like, I see the...
Yeah. I looked.
The electrodes are in. It seems to be sealed.
We just need acid.
And hopefully... Oh, no. You know what else we need?
What?
Battery controller.
Oh.
This thing doesn't...
Well. Where are you going to put it?
I don't know. Can you put these at the top? It doesn't really matter. Like, normally I put them at the bottom. I don't know where they have to be placed. I'll put it at the bottom, just to play it safe. It seems to work for the rest of the batteries. Alright, so... Right now, it's not a multi-block, so nothing. Okay, let's do this.
Let's fill it up.
Yep. Don't know how long this is going to take. May have to do a cut job. We filled the thing up solid with acid, and here's what we just learned. You right-click, it says machine is too large. It may be at most 32 blocks in the Y dimension. Why? So we did a little bit of maths, and if you hit the F3s, we figured, I guess, at the what? At the 30 or 31? Is it 30 or 31?
30. I went to 30. I went down to 30.
If we break it right here, which is going to make a mess, acid's going to spill out everywhere. And we end the battery right here. It should be okay. It didn't multi-block, dude.
What? The top one?
Yeah.
There's no controller.
Ow. What are you doing down there? I got a controller right here. I don't. I don't, but I can. I can and I will. Controller? So this is not the max size battery. I think that's what we're trying to get at. Like, you could make it a 7x7 if you had a bigger reactor. But we don't. Oh, dude, it multi-blocked, and I'm really disappointed.
Why?
It's only 31.50 giga RF. So my battery inside my house is 12 point something giga RF. So this is only 3 times the size. Still, all that said, it did multi-block. This is not the largest you can make. It's the second largest. And, well, yeah, we could probably do exactly what Sicken's doing. Have a smaller battery underneath. And have 2 of these guys. And they'll be pretty close to the same size. 31.5 giga RF. Because we had to cut this baby right in half, pretty much. Close to it.
Yeah.
So that's kind of cool. So based on this, like, this is just a rough estimate, but based on this, basically what we're going to have down here is 8 of these batteries at 31 giga RF. So they're going to be 240 giga RF of storage, of energy storage, which is really, it's really good, actually. But I don't see how we'll connect the top battery to the bottom battery yet.
And it's time to go out to the the field and...
Before we shoot off your firecracker, can we hook up the power from your reactor to this one test battery? So the peeps can see the thing with the stuff in the thing? I think we should.
It's kind of funny since we did...
There's no power tap.
The funny thing is, this was supposed to be the test battery right here.
It is.
Here the power tap is.
Oh, shit. Well, you know what? The cool thing about having equivalent exchange is I can make another power tap, and I can just pop it in on the other side like a big old dumb butt. So we want it. Did we offset it slightly? We didn't, because there's no need No, dude.
That's
Yeah.
where it goes.
Yep. Yeah, that's where it goes.
Stop it.
I
Stop
can't
it.
reach. I can't reach. Hang
Come
on.
here. Come here on this side.
It's harder than
Come
you.
on.
Shh.
You
Okay.
can do it. Here's a good boy. Yeah, good boy. Yeah, yeah, yeah. All right, I'm
Is
gonna
that
turn it on.
configured to receive?
Yes, it was the plus side.
Is it working?
I haven't turned it on yet. You go down and look at the controller.
I fell all the way to the ground. Oh, it's so hard. Okay, so at the moment, not receiving any energy.
Yeah, the flux pipe has took it out of the reactor and did not put it into
It
the
didn't
battery.
do anything. Yeah. So
But
I've
the
never
reactor is
tried,
full of energy.
but I do feed my house with fluid flux pipes. I do
Yeah.
that. Oh, I know why, dude. I think I know why. Hang on.
You didn't set the thing.
I didn't set
you?
the thing to receive. Like, it's just, we gotta go current transfer rate max. We'll go nuclear is the name. We'll go 225. That should work. Oops. Hello. I don't know how to reactor. That work?
Let me check the reactor. It's slowly draining it. Slowly.
Yep, we're getting energy. It's really hard to measure the transfer rate. It looks like 8,000. So I think I was right when I said this thing can do 8,000 RF per tick.
Yeah, that's it. It's about
But
8.
I don't think there's a pipe that can do better than that in Buildcraft.
Hey, try that that gauge. I wonder if how much that gauge will.
Okay.
Those gaugey things that you have.
Yeah, what was that called?
I don't know. Oh, it's some
Meter?
sort of meter, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was a meter. I don't know if this is going to be more. Let's go find out. It's definitely transferring. Or maybe it's not. No, it's not transferring. It needs a pipe connected to it.
No, it drained the entire reactor.
It might have, but it's holding it. It can't output. That's the problem with that
Now
gauge.
the reactor's on.
Yep. Sicken, did you hear the words that I said?
Yeah, I just turned the reactor on.
The battery's not receiving the energy, so whatever it's doing, it's holding it. Like it looks like it does 10,000, but it doesn't really output without a pipe, as far as I can tell.
Could you use a wrench to like mess around with it?
Nope, it does not flip. There's no options. There's
I wasn't
nothing.
talking about flipping. I was talking
It
about
doesn't
like.
do anything. You can't toggle it. You can't do anything. I've tried, so.
But it
So
got
that's-
like look at this.
I know what it does.
It has like an orange side and a
It
blue side.
does. It does, and you can't toggle them. And it doesn't output. Like, according to the meter down here, the controller, it was not outputting any energy whatsoever, so. But now we're getting energy.
We just need better pipage.
Yeah, but what else is better than 8,000 RF per tick? Because, like, if you look at an emerald pipe, right? Because that's what we need. We need something that's going to output, right?
Yeah.
I think, so emerald is 2560 RF per tick. So it's a quarter of these RF pipes. That's terrible. So we're pretty much limited there. That's the fastest that I can think of.
Well, I thought that you could put the battery and the reactor together.
You can do that, but it's really hard to configure. Am I right?
I do believe you have to put the reactor on top of the battery after you've already made the battery.
You can do that, but it's really hard to set up. Now, this allows us to go in and toggle shit. And like, let's face it, what is your reactor output?
It's outputs.
37.
Yeah.
37,000 RF per tick. We have 4 batteries, and we're able to output 32,000 RF per tick total to the batteries. So there's one thing we could. No, there's nothing we can do. So we're gonna have
Well,
a
you
5,000.
could put. Never mind.
There's a 5,000 RF per tick surplus that's gonna gain in the reactor.
Yeah.
That's all.
All right, let's go blow each other up.
Yeah, it's not bad. I think that's okay. So guys, we're gonna finish that off camera, and then when we're done, we'll probably rip out some of the solar arrays and stuff like that in town. The other thing we're gonna do later is we're gonna get the ethanol that we've been producing actually set up to actually burn. That's gonna be fun. Not because we need it, but because, well, it's fun.
Yeah.
It's gonna be fun and cool. Is your thing gonna blow up any buildings? Because I'd like to get away from.
Yeah. That's why.
Can we do it
Which way?
in your? How about over by Bray's house?
Yeah.
'Cause
Let's do it in Bray's house.
let's do it in Bray's house. Bray, if you're watching, this is what happens when you don't log in.
This is because this is what we're gonna do. And right here, see this pig? This is what Bray gets for not logging in.
Hang on. Let me get in close. This is what you get, Bray. This is what you get. Oh my lord. That was terrible. Yeah, that's what you get, dude. This is what you deserve. That's what your cows get. All right, anyway. Thanks for watching, everybody, griefers. See you guys again next time. Bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody. Where you at, Ant?